YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/TradeChat, and I talk mostly about World of Warcraft and quite often about League of Legends, and I do like news updates. I have a couple different sites that provide me, not necessarily provide me with information, but allow me to use all of their information with like a mutually beneficial, like cross-linking sort of thing. So it's kind of like this, only on a way smaller scale.
So how did you get started with YouTube, and how has it grown?
I mean, I started YouTube just about 4 years ago, and it was just a hobby. It was just like, oh, nobody does this, so I'm gonna try doing it. And I would go to different World of Warcraft websites, and I would kind of recap the information of like patches that were coming up and updates and bug fixes. And it just kind of grew and grew, and then it kind of snowballed, because in my first year I got 10,000 subscribers, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've only been on YouTube a year. 10,000 subscribers, awesome. Wow. And now I'm at, it'll be I think 4 years in like May, and right now today I have a little over 150,000 subscribers. So you can really see how much, it's like the more you get, the more you get, the more you get, the more, it's very exponential. So.
And I'm sure it's still growing too, because you're on the show now.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure, I haven't seen really too much from the actual show, because I think that people who watch TV and people who watch internet videos are not necessarily the same group of people. Mm-hmm. But I recently started doing recaps for a really popular League of Legends site, and I've seen a lot of growth because of that, which I'm really thankful for, because that's like my new favorite game, so I'm glad I get to talk about it more.
Great, so you went to college at Utica, right?
Yeah, I didn't finish, but I did go to college for 2 years, and I majored in chemistry and biology. I had really good grades, but I've been on my own since I was 18, so it just got to be too much with, I had a full-time job, and then I was dual majoring, so I had like, it was crazy, I had like 7 hours in labs a week. Ooh. So it was just a lot. I'm gonna go back eventually, but I'm kind of glad I didn't finish my degree, because I'm not, I guess what I wanted to do when I was 18, 19 is not what I want to do now, so I don't know what the heck I would do with chemistry, biology.
I know, because that's pretty different. I mean, well, video games and then...
Sure. I wanted to be a veterinarian. That's like, that was my original plan of action, and then after a lot of thought, I decided I didn't really want to, I was working at a humane society at the time, and I wanted to help animals in that route. I didn't really want to tell people that their dogs needed to eat less kibble, and it was kind of a different world that I really wanted to go into at the time. So I'm really glad that I took the time off to really think about what I wanted to do.
King of the Nerds, can you tell me a little bit about the show?
Yeah, it's a reality competition show, and you know, most of the people there are vying for the title of King of the Nerds, but the real reason that I decided to do it was that my dad has cancer and he is on Medicaid, so I looked at it as this awesome opportunity to win this huge sum of money that I could give to him, and then he could go seek alternative treatments. So although the title of King of the Nerds would be very cool and awesome, I don't know that I would have done it if I didn't have this other motivation as well, because reality TV is stressful. I mean, they aim to get you out of your element. So, and I'm, like I said, very antisocial. I'm not used to being around people ever. Like, not even just like all the time, like ever. I never. So it was like being in a different world.